Hello, my name is Kevin Edward Turner and I am one of the co-founders and co-artistic directors of Company Chameleon, a dance company based in Manchester. So I'd like to welcome everybody who has been seeing our other online content, and if you are new to this particular session, then welcome. This is the first of Family Fridays, which is going to be a series of 6 different fun active workshops that are fairly short, that are all designed to get you and your family dancing together. So before I move on, I need to introduce to you my 2 most amazing assistants.
My name is Maxwell and this is Albie.
You're going to say hello, Albie?
Hello.
So before we get started, I'd like to just check that if everybody is wearing comfortable clothing that they're able to dance in. And if you can please clear the space to your best of your ability so you have the most amount of room to move in. Okay, brilliant. Let's get started.
Okay guys, so we need to get ourselves nice and warm. So we're just going to start running on the spot. That's it, as fast as you can go. Really moving your arms as best you can. Now start kicking your heels. Kick your heels to your bum. That's it. Well done. And then kick your heels up. So put your hands there to help. As you kick your knees. Now we're going to go into 10 squats. You ready? Let's go. We go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Now we're going to go into our reaches down. So you reach down and reach up. Reach down. Oh, you can jump on it like if you want, like Maxwell's doing. Reach down. Up.
Like the frog.
Oh, let's do the frog. Rib it. Keep going. Now we're going to go into the plank. So we go sideways. Into pressure position. We're going to hold it. And you can. Get the little ones on you if you like. Balance. That's it. Really good. Now we're going to go into our cat position. You're going to do cat with us, Albie. Let's do cat. Ready, steady. Keep your knees off the floor. Keep your knees off the floor. That's it. Walking on your hands and feet. Keep going. A couple more times. That's it.
Never stop.
Never stop. That's it. Now we're going to go into the crabs. So this time, you can sit here. You don't want to go in the crab this time.
Get a little one on you, if you can.
And we're going to go crabs. So making sure your bum doesn't touch the floor. Come on, Max. Come on, Albie, that's it. That's it. Good job. That's it, good job. Keep going.
Keep going and never
Don't
stop.
stop, that's it. Keep going. Woo. And just to finish, let's circle our wrists. Circle our wrists. That's it. Circle our shoulders. Backwards. Circle them forwards. And then we're going to circle the head. There we go. We go the other way. We're going to stand up.
Stand up, everyone.
Flex our hands and circle our arms backwards. Circle our arms forwards.
Do like
Flap
a
our arms
bird.
like a bird. And that is going to be the end of our warm-up. How are you feeling warm? Yeah! So, we've done our warm-up and we're going to move straight into learning some safe partnering with our children. So, with our family together. So, we're going to learn a little bit of a duet together. I'm going to try and make sure that I show you how to do it safely. I'll go through it slowly. The wonderful thing about video is that you can always rewind it. And then we will do it to some music so you can see what it looks like as a whole. What do you think, Maxwell? Should we get started?
Yeah.
So Maxwell is, how old are you, Maxwell?
6.
So Maxwell's 6. Albie's going to rest now because he's a little bit tired, and he's 2. But I have done it with Albie, and it does work with 2-year-olds also. So let's go. So the very first thing I'd just like to show you the grip is I placed little arms up there for his Maxwell.
my thumb goes around the back like this, and my hand goes underneath. And rather than trying to get here on his arms, I'm really trying to make sure that it's really underneath the shoulder girdle, okay? So that makes sure it can be really nicely supported. So I'm just going to show you the first lift. So Maxwell's going to help me. Let's just come back a little bit so we can get the vision. There we go. So Maxwell's going to bend his knees and he's going to jump, and I'm going to bend my knees, and when he jumps, I assist his jump, and I take him up and bring him down. Then he bends his knees and he jumps up. I assist it, take it up and bring it down. Obviously do it to whatever level you can. Try and take them as high as you can. If you can only do a little one and jump, Maxwell, do a little one and jump again, bend your knees. Just a little assisted jump. That's the first one. And let's go through the grips once again. So lift your arms up please, Maxwell. Thumb goes around the back, nice and wide. I'm not squeezing too much. He drops his arms, it's around his shoulder girdle. And then Maxwell, he's literally going to bend his knees and jump, and I bend my knees at the same time when he jumps, and I lift him up, and take him down. He bends, and I lift him up, and I take him down. That's the first movement in the partnering phrase. Now, next one, it's a little bit tricky, this one. So, I stand here, and this arm, so I stand behind, and this arm is going to go on this side of the body, right here, and this arm, the one that's at the back, is going to go on the opposite side, like so, yeah? So if you want to have a little bit more security, you can actually, one here and one here. And what I'm trying to do is lift them with their pelvis. So I bend my knees and he bends his knees, and I'm going to lift him upside down, and then I do a return, and I put him back down again. He bends his knees, and I really put my hands on the front of the hips. Let me just show him a bit forward, please, there, Maxwell. So I'm like this. Lift up, so stand straight, please. There we go. So he bends and he jumps, and I lift him up, and I put him back down again. If you need a little bit more support on that lift, what you can do is you can take the left arm, the front arm, and you take it all the way around like so. And this time you put it on the same side, and then this time you can really feel secure on lifting them over. And you can keep the arm there the same as you take them back the way that we went. Okay? So there's two ways of doing that movement. The first way is just with the hands in a similar way we did with the shoulder girdle. We cup it around their pelvis, and then we lift them up and take them over. Keeping my knees nice and bent, core in, shoulders down. Take them up and over. And if you feel like you need a little bit more support, we take this arm around on the same side. This connects to it, and then we lift up and over, and bend your knees, lift up and over. And that's our second movement. Now the third movement is a little bit tricky, but we're going to go for it. How are you feeling, Maxwell?
I'm feeling great.
Brilliant, best ever assistant. So again, we go, it's all about the core. Sorry, Maxwell. Knowing where the core is really important, where the center part of your partner body is, this part here. So here, I keep my knees bent, and what I do, this arm goes around here, and again, my fingers around the back, top of the pelvis. I bend my knees, and I take the pelvis to my shoulder. And then, taking a step back so you can see, I place my hands underneath his arms. Maxwell straightens his legs. I do one turn. I do two turns. When I come back to the front, I keep hold here and I switch his body onto the other side of my shoulder. Maxwell leans forwards. One hand goes on the shoulder girdle, one hand on the back of the pelvis. So you're really supporting them so you can see a bit clearer. And then their legs come forwards, and you can support them back up to standing forward. So we'll just go through that last lift again, nice and slowly. So my arms go round the front, I bend my knees, keep my belly and my shoulders down. His core comes towards my shoulder. I change my hands to make sure they go underneath. I support his back, his pelvis is on my shoulder. I turn once, I turn twice. I go over the other side of the shoulder, grab his shoulder girdle and his pelvis, and we go over the top, and he's there. Brilliant. We're going to move on to the next movement. So when he comes down, he turns away towards me, and I grab his hands like so. Maxwell leans backwards,
and then I escort him all the way down to the floor, and then I pull him all the way back up again. So let's come back a little bit so they can see. So he's just come down from the big lift. I turn him that way. I slide to get his hands. He leans all the way back. No, lean back. Don't put your bum back. Just lean straight back. There we go. And then I bring you all the way back up. And now Maxwell presses down on my hands and he bends. He pushes down as I push up and I swing him around. Hey, there we go. And we'll do that move once again. So we started from here. Maxwell turns around this way. I slide, I get his hands. He falls backwards in a straight line. I walk. As the pivot, he comes back in, he bends his knees. He presses down on my hands. His hands are on top and mine are underneath. And he presses down on my hands so there's something to resist against. And then he jumps as I press up. And I can take him all the way around. There we go. Wonderful, Maxwell. Yeah? So, the very, very, very last thing is from here. We're going to go to the side. We step to the side. Then from here, I go sit down to get down low. And then I take one foot, place it on the pelvis again. And I take one foot and take it on the pelvis. I rock back and I'm able to take Maxwell all the way up. So he's flying. And then from here, I can bend my knees once to bring him down. Way! I can bend it again. Way! And then the third time, I put my hand onto his shoulders. He tips his legs up. I keep my legs connected and slide them down and we can have a hug at the end. You alright?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that last bit again.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. So, let's go from the lean back. So, I turn you around. Straight legs, he leans back. I walk forward, I bring him back up. He bends his knees and presses down as I take him around. We do a turn to the side. I go down, one foot, next foot he goes up. And then we go down, keep your feet on his pelvis. And he comes down again, bending my legs. Put my head, some hands on his shoulders, his legs go up. And he slides through my legs and I get him out like this. Okay, let's try one more time.
Amazing.
We're going to go slowly all the way from the beginning through the end, move by move, and then we'll do it once with music, a couple of times with music. So, from the beginning, facing forward, here we go. He bends and jumps up, and down, and up, and down. Changes over the top, over the top. Change over the top. Woo. Round once, round twice. Over the shoulder, hand, shoulder girdle. Over the top. There, he turns. He leans back, straight legs. Woo. Brings him all the way up. Bends his knees and jumps. There we go. Turn to the side. One foot. Up. And he goes down once. Goes down twice. Hands onto the shoulders, legs go up. And he slides all the way down. There we go, well done. We're going to try and do all that again with some music.
Yay!
Yeah?
It's just
Now, I just want to say thank you so much for your time, for your wonderful energy, and for your commitment. I hope that you guys really enjoyed yourself. So check out for our other online content. We have 5 more workshops in this series. Look below to please comment and subscribe and let us know how we're doing and how you felt about the whole experience. And if you haven't seen our website, please go to www.companychameleon.com to see some of our other online content. Okay.
And t-shirts.
And t-shirts. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.